Danny Fleming of the MA Properties Online team. We're here with Marcus Collins, also of the MA Properties Online team, with Coffee with MA Properties Online. We're discussing the questions that are in our top 10 questions to ask a buyer's agent. And today's episode is covering question 6, which is, can you educate me about the home's resale potential, Marcus?
So you haven't bought a home, but we're already talking about selling the home. And the reason that's important is that the average time a person spends in a home is 7 years. So you really need to be thinking about resale as you're buying the home today, because you may only be there 7 years. So there are two ways to look at this. And first of all, it's at a macro level. We need to look at some key metrics like school system, commute, and how much you can buy for your money. Those are the three key components at the kind of macro level. And you can't have all of those. You can't have a great school system, great commute, and buy lots for your money. This kind of doesn't work that way. So you have to compromise somewhat. So that's the first one to think about at that kind of macro level. And then once you've made those key decisions at the macro level, the next one is to look at the micro, almost at the house level, really. Number of bedrooms, number of bathrooms, floor layout's important. Does the home flow? Do you go in and you know where key parts of the home are, or do you go in and you're completely lost? So all of those micro level things around the home, how big's the back garden, those kind of things. That's the kind of second thing you look at in terms of a home's resale potential. Because essentially you want, when you put the home on the market, you want 80% of the potential buyers to like your home. You want a lot of people to like your home. So that's the way we approach it. Two levels. First of all, at a macro level, school system, commute, and what you can buy for your money. And then at a micro level, it's things like floor layout, number of bedrooms, number of bathrooms, size of the yard, those kind of things. So two levels to look at a home's resale potential.
Okay, thank you very much, Marcus. If you're looking for more information, more detailed information about any of the questions in the top 10 questions to ask a buyer's agent, go to our website at mapropertiesonline.com and click the newsletters tab, or come to one of our open houses and pick up one of these booklets that go into each of those questions in details. Or thirdly, you can come to one of our free home buyers seminars. We have information about those on our website, actually on the home page, and we have them on the back of the booklet. There are about 10 in 2017, so there's a few around to choose from, but you can sign up for one of those seminars and ask a lot more questions then. So thank you very much, and thanks for joining us. Bye.
Hi there, it's Marcus Collins here. Thanks for watching this episode of Coffee with MA Properties Online on YouTube. If you want to stay up to date with future episodes, click subscribe just below me, or click on this list to see lots of other great videos. Thanks for watching.